Hello and welcome back to another Pokemon Emerald episode. So, you probably see that Tentacruel is not in our party right now, and that is because we are going to be using Tentacool for Dive. Oh, and look, there goes Team Magma, all according to plan. Now we need to go open a can of whoop ass. Oh, look, it's Scott. Laxus, feeling good? I'm doing great. I heard Mossdeed's gym leader is pretty strong, so I decided to come take a look for myself. But there's something wrong about this town. People are going on about a warning letter from the Space Center. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though. God, must be so nice. He's just like, doesn't concern me. Ooh, sorry. I had to turn the mic off right there. I sneezed. Hello. Let's fight. As promised, we've come for the rocket fuel. Okay. And as promised, I'm gonna open up a can of whoop butt. Bum 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 bum. See, once again, here we are fighting stage 1s at level 31. And it's like, the XP at this point is so useless. Because what, I'm going to get 250? Maybe 300? Alright, almost 400, but you know, the point still stands. You know what, let's let Swalot come out. Let's let him get a little bit of XP. I know Tentacruel is gonna fall behind the team, but it's gonna be okay. You know, Tentacruel will be able to make it up once we go to like Victory Road and we have all those rock and ground types. He will be just fine. Don't you worry your pretty little hearts. We gave you fair warning. There's nothing sneaky about us. That is true. They did like just announce their plan, which is a power play. You know, they're that confident. They're just like, yo, this is what we're doing, deal with it. And you know what? Respect. So this dude right here is about to use magnitude. I am calling it magnitude, or does he have earthquake? I don't think the grunts get earthquake. Called it. Doesn't affect Swellow. So now we're gonna pop off here. Sorry for not posting a video yesterday. I am very sorry for that. I just needed a day to myself, you know. I've mentioned this before, but I do selling, trading card selling, and I just reached level 2 on a TCG player. So a lot of it was me listing cards, trying to figure out which ones to list, all that stuff. Let's talk to these people. Let's see what they have to say. Team Magma can't be allowed to steal the rocket fuel. Oh, by the way, you can have this stone I found on the beach. Okay. What a nice guy. With Team Magma around, I guess strolls on the beach aren't safe. Dude, they're not doing anything to y'all. They just want the rocket fuel. Team Aqua should take care of Team Magma, but if they did that, Team Aqua will become bold and brazen, won't they? A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space. But Team Magma wants to spoil that dream of mine. I'm not having any of it. Well, you're not really doing anything to help your cause. I know that things are a little haywire right now, but the rocket launched safely. That successful launch number 7. Those Magma thugs have their sights set on our space center, but we can't allow anything that minor to interfere with our rocket launch. Damn, that's fighting words. That's crazy. He called them insignificant. we mean to take every last bit of it. You know, that sort of is true. Team Aqua is sort of the anti-heroes to a degree compared to Team Magma, who's just so bold. You know, I feel like Team Aqua, for the most part, sort of, oh, it's ground. I don't know why I clicked that. But yeah, Team Magma just goes about things straightforward, and Team Aqua seems to do stuff on the down low, just as bad as Team Magma. Do not get it twisted. But Team Aqua's a little bit, they want to stay underground a little. But moving on from there, yeah, the shop's been doing good and it's been really encouraging. Now I can finally have more than just Pokemon cards up. I have some Digimon. I have a little bit of One Piece, but One Piece sells, man. You put anything up there that sells so fast. And then I have a little bit of Vanguard. If anybody knows that, bonus points to you. Our leader said no one, but no one gets past me. Our leader said no one, but no one. All right. I don't know why I read that so weird. Lax's reading comprehension is -0. Mighty Anna, okay. Ooh, and this is just but it's level 26. That's wild. You know, speaking of not really speaking of anything, but talking about champions now. I've finally started to make some progress on the rank ladder, and it sort of sucks because I had to succumb to sort of a meta team to a degree. So I'm running a rain team right now because I just can't figure out how to get my Tyranitar team to go further. You know, I've been stuck for like 2 days in Great Ball 4. So I decided to use a rain team, and yeah, it's been a game changer. So my rain team right now is my Pelipper, and Pelipper's honestly been clutch. So I got rid of one move, I forget which move I got rid of, but I finally added Weather Ball to Pelipper for extra damage, because my set I run on Pelipper, oh yeah, I had Rain Dance on Pelipper, but I realized there's better ways if I need to reset the rain. Like, my switch outs are better now, I feel, but we'll get to there. Oh god, what's wrong with you? You're outnumbered 3-1, but you still want to take us on? Sure. A reckless go-getter. Are you? Okay, I'll go first. So my Pelipper runs Protect. Pretty much all of my Pokemon I run use Protect. That is something I picked up from Wolfie. You know, and honestly, I think it's a game changer once you do that. Sure, you lose another true option on your Pokemon, but Protect is just such a mind game, and I feel that's where a lot of my victories have come from, is playing those mind games. But so I have Protect, Tailwind. It's too soon to be relieved. I'm up next. Weather Ball, and then Icy Wind. Icy Wind has been crazy because whenever you go against other Whimsicots and other Tailwind setters, I should say, and you have your Tailwind up, you can make your opponent slower. Obviously, Lax. But what's the bonus of that? Well, some of my mons are not faster, so if you both have Tailwind up, it balances each other out. But once you start doing the icy speed, then all of your mons start to, you know, outspeed. Hopefully that makes sense how I explained it. I lost too, but what? I bet you want to take a break, but I'm not about to let you do that. No, I'm not even warmed up here yet. So from there, I have my Basket Legion, and I finally got rid of, I don't know why I was being stupid, but I was running Confuse Ray, and I finally got rid of Confuse Ray, and I put Flip Turn on, and holy crap, Flip Turn is insane. The damage it does is crazy. Sometimes I feel it does more damage than Wave Crash. But regardless, so I have Last Respects, Flip Turn, Protect, and Wave Crash. So Basket Legion is always my switch into Pokemon for the most part. The only time I'll lead with Basket Legion is if they're running like a Sneasler or something with Fake Out, not necessarily Incineroar. All right, let's keep moving. Ooh, we have some people to talk to over here. Oh, controller, please. Thank you. Why would Team Magma want to steal our rocket fuel in the first place? Team Magma, do they want to go to space too? If Team Magma takes the rocket fuel, I won't be able to go to space. They can't be allowed to get away with such an outrage. Dude, you're like 80 years old. Team Magma, what's the point of stealing rocket fuel? Since you're so curious, you deserve an explanation. We're going to jettison the entire load into Mount Chimney. With Groudon gone, we have no need for that slag heap of a mountain. So we'll use the fuel's power to make the volcano erupt. It'll be savage. Steven was taken back by that. Lexus, you're going to help me? Let's get into battle together. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's do this. So we'll lead with Seppi. You know what? We'll do this. Let's go, Steven. So, yes, continuing on, that is what we will do. Or how we will run Basket Legion. And Basket Legion's just really good, especially if we have the rain up, obviously, with Swift Swim. Then my next Pokemon is I finally got a Archaludon in my recruitment, and I immediately grabbed it, and that was honestly the game changer for my team. So my Archaludon is Electroshock, Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor, which I am considering getting rid of Draco Meteor and use Dragon Pulse, because I'm not really a fan of how much it drops my special attack. But you know, that's neither here nor there. That's something I'm still thinking about. And then I have Protect for my last move. And then he has the ability Stamina, which makes him an absolute monster if your opponent cannot get rid of him sooner than later. So that's very nice. Let's Leaf Blade the Mighty Anna. Then Everything else is sort of the same as far as my team. I have Dragonite that is, ooh, Confuse Ray, that sucks. I have Dragonite that is running Draco Meteor 2, but also Thunderbolt, Protect, and Tailwind for whenever I need Dragonite instead of Pelipper, which I've never brought Dragonite before. I've never sat there and said, man, this is really a Dragonite match. So I'm thinking of switching out Dragonite for some other Pokemon. I don't know what, but there's quite a few good options. Ooh, we're getting worked a little here. Not really. We're still gonna win this with flying colors, but still, God, sorry for that yawn. It is very, very early for me, and I really felt like recording right now. So here we are. So, yes. Continuing on, that's 3 members. My next person on my team is Sneasler. I know, right? Shocker. I haven't got an Incineroar, but I think Incineroar has his places on teams, and I get the benefits of having a Incineroar. You know, you have Parting Shot, you have Fake Out, you have Intimidate, but I still feel like Sneasler is the better pick. At least from what I've been doing. Let's let you come out. Let's see if you can do some work. So yeah, my Sneasler has been honestly so clutch. It's actually crazy how good Sneasler is. Now I heard they nerfed Sneasler, which I don't know how they nerfed him, because Dire Claw, I think it's called, still hits like a truck. I feel like I'm constantly getting poison off. Oh, are you kidding me? Is this what we're doing? This is actually crazy. This is actually really frustrating. Like, Steven, can you do something, dude? Please? Yeah, we just have to take the knock. That is so dumb. We should have brought Mighty Anna. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Steven, for doing something. Dear God. So yeah, my Sneasler has Dire Claw, Fake Out, obviously, Close Combat, and what was my last move? Oh, no, Throat Punch. So Sneasler effectively almost always outspeeds Incineroar. And that's a really good thing, because what you can do sometimes is obviously you fake out the Incineroar, but if they lead with something like a Whimsicott or some Tailwind Center, you can fake them out, and then Incineroar 9 out of 10 times is going to fake out your secondary mon, or try to. Although in my, well, yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there, but yes, Incineroar is going to go and try to fake out, obviously, but unless you specifically build your Incineroar, I think, to outspeed Sneasler, which I think is pretty hard. I think Sneasler is like quite a bit faster, but people are running Quick Claw on Incineroar right now. I'm with our leader. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to read his dialogue. We failed to make the volcano erupt. We failed to control Groudon after we awoken it. It's our goal to expand the land. Misguided? If we Team Magma are wrong, then might Team Aqua's goal to expand the sea be equally misguided? Alright, we give up on the fuel. There appear to be more important matters that I must examine. Whew. That was too tense. Laxus, thank you. I have something to give you as a thank you for your support. Please come see me at my home after this. Oh yes, I don't live in Rustboro City. I live right here on this island. Why not just give it to me now? You know? But yeah, so that's what my Sneasler I use for, and I find it's the most effective for him. Close combat gets rid of so many threats, and then Sneasler gets so much freaking value if you are able to switch him out into something like, here's what I normally switch him out to. I'll switch him into Basculegion. And I feel that's your best switch out option. But yeah, moving on, Sneasler runs very traditional set, or maybe it's not traditional, but it's a set that I've been running the whole time on him. Then my next person I have is who else? Because honestly, that's the 4 I run mainly. I know I talked about Dragonite. Oh, I also have Whimsicott. Whimsicott's very very standard set. Moonblast, Tailwind, Protect, and I switched between Encore and Helping Hand. Laxus, as you can see, there's not much here, but this is my home. Thank you for all that you've done. This is my token of appreciation. It's the Hidden Machine Dive. No need to be shy, you've earned this HM. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come to deep water. Like it, you'll drop to the seafloor. When you want it back, come back up, use Dive again. In some places, it won't be possible for you to surface though. Thanks, Steven. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. But yeah, regardless, what the main point I'm trying to make is that I'm doing a really good job in Champions. I only played like, I want to say like 8 matches yesterday, and I went 7-1, and it got me all the way to almost Ultra Ball. Oh no, god dang it. No. All right, now let's learn the move. So we don't really care what we change or what we get rid of, because Tentacle's never going to see a battle unless we get roared. All right, so let's come and fight these fools. Ah, it feels great letting the waves wash over my feet. Speaking of waves, you know that island city, Sutopolis? I don't know how to say that. I think the gym leader there had a new leader come in. People tell me the new leader once mentored Wallace. Oh, I thought these guys fight. I can't do this anymore. It's utterly hopeless. I'm a fighting type trainer, so I can't win at the Moss Deep Gym. No matter how hard I try. Ah, punch, 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 punch. What? Don't look at me that way. I'm only hitting the ground. Or do you want me to teach your Pokemon Dynamic Punch? Sure. Honestly, maybe we do teach you Dynamic Punch. Oh, no. No, never mind. Not. No. We are not learning a 50 accuracy move. No. Yes. That's crazy. Yeah, I am making fun of you, dude. The hell? Alright, so let's put our Max Repel on. And let's go on a little adventure. So we need to find Moss Deep. Beep, hi Laxus. I was just in Pacifidog Town a little while ago. I saw a giant green Pokemon flying high in the sky. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder what it was. Is this maybe a major discovery? Okay, thank you, May, for the great analysis. So, that's the Pokemon League. This is where we need to go next. So, let's try to hit... Alright, I think it's around here. So, let's try to dive and let's try to get to the next city. Ooh, was this not it? Was I wrong? I think we do have to dive at some point. Oh, alright. I was wrong. It has been a while since I have done this. Ooh, a trainer. Hello. Do you have a rival whom you just hate to lose against? Actually, no. We've stomped our rival every time. A Wingull. Oh my. What's a Wingull gonna do out here? Let's hit him with the Thunderbolt. Hit him with the Thunderbolt. But yeah, so that's been my experience with champions. Obviously I'm not that great. You probably heard Great Ball Tier and you were like, yeah, this guy's not that good. This is my first time playing competitive Pokemon, just like the TCG. You know, the TCG, or the online TCG, I should say. My first time playing. I'm getting my butt beat a lot, but it's fun because I'm learning, and it's really enjoyable. The game is a lot more fun than what people try to lead you on to think. Ooh, do you want to fight? We've been working so hard to mount a Pokemon League challenge. We can't afford to lose now. That's what you say. What are you gonna be using out here? Send out a Gloom. Okay. So for anybody that has made it this far, do y'all want me to use a face cam? Would that make it a more enjoyable experience? I don't know. I've been watching like YouTuber tricks and all that, and a lot of them say, oh, you should use a face cam. And it's like, I don't know. I don't really know. That's not what I want to do. Like, A, I'm not that good looking of a guy, and B, I feel I'm too chill. Or like, I'm not one of those people, obviously, that like freaks out and like loses their stuff, you know, like some of the YouTubers. My mindset whenever I film these is I like YouTubers that this is going to sound the wrong way. I like YouTubers that I can put on in bed or just in general and I can fall asleep to. Does that make sense? Like, obviously I watch other YouTubers outside of that, but I just like sort of the easy talking, all of that. Like, sure, every once in a while I'm like, what's going on? And like my voice changes a little, but for the most part I feel like I sort of talk like this. And this is what I look for in a YouTuber. At least some YouTubers, obviously. So yeah, I mean, if a face cam's something you guys would want, go ahead and like let me know. I don't mind, but I don't feel it would be necessarily fun for y'all if you guys are like expecting some crazy face reactions or anything. Like, obviously the one thing I would look forward to do is whenever something happens. Hey there, Laxus, it's me, Knob. How's your battling? Me, I had a battle the other day and my Machop came up huge. The next time I battle you, Laxus, it won't be me losing. Sure. Yeah. Like, obviously, if something crazy happens, here's the city. I'm gonna, like... Sure here. Ooh, do we... Are we able to do this? I guess so, yeah. All right, but let me finish my thought here. So, yeah, it would be like if I get critical hit, I'd like look at it and I'd make a little bit of a face. Because like, dude, it's so annoying. If you've watched this playthrough, let's play, whatever you want to call it, I get 100% status effects on me every single time somebody uses a move. It is so annoying. But with that, I bid you farewell, and I will see you in the next one. I didn't mess up the outro. Let's go, Mom, get the camera. I'll see you guys in the next one.